Look who just woke up from his nap after sleeping for only 30 minutes.
He has been taking very short naps the past couple of days, and some of the naps, like, I'm just like, even like little things, like he goes down and I'll compile the toys that are all over the floor so I can run the vacuum or like clean out his bottles or deal with some dishes, and then I look up and he's awake again. And
Are you still in here?
so his naps have been much shorter. He's smiling at me right now as I'm saying that. His naps have been much shorter, and so I haven't really had much time to like do anything else. But Sean is getting off a little earlier today, so I think Sean's gonna work out at some point this morning, and I'm gonna work out when Sean gets done with work.
Yeah, so it's the day before Thanksgiving. We aren't traveling this year, which feels honestly like a relief, because we can get to like take it slow, and we're not prepping anything for Thanksgiving. We just have to bring some drinks to the function tomorrow. My uncle's hosting, which we already picked up. We picked them up earlier in the week because stores are going to be crazy today. And yeah, like Tyler said, I'm working a half day.
We're not going anywhere today.
We're not going anywhere. New season of Stranger Things is out. I'm going to start that. And what we want to show you is we got our family pajama set for Christmas Day. You guys know we love our little sleepies. What he's wearing right now, is the Christmas tree cake print from One Little Shop. It's my first order from them. I really like it. But from Little Sleepies, we got the Twinkling Tree print. So we got sets for Tyler and I in adult sizes, and Harrison has this one in size 3 to 6 months. Even though he's almost 9 months, he fits 3 to 6 bamboo. They last quite a while. We actually just put up some of it, like 0 to 3. So,
and we aren't. I guess probably the only place we're actually going maybe on Christmas Day is my mom's house because she's like not too far from us. But I'm like, I think that's my Christmas fit. I think I'm gonna stay in pajamas all day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually because we are hosting Christmas Eve, and usually I put like
Christmas pajamas on for that.
I usually put like pants and like a shirt, like a Christmas shirt or like a on for that. But usually by the time once we are done,
which we have 2 sets of Christmas pajamas now because we bought a pair. We bought a set from Target a while back, so I was like, I'll probably wear that Christmas Eve, and then this Christmas.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on today. We did get a new TV in the basement. I'll show you in a second. I'll show you when I go down for work. But we just want to start the vlog. It will probably go today through Harrison's first Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then it's Vlogmas. Vlogmas will be here. So ready for a bottle? He's just hanging out. He don't usually do this anymore. Like usually he's like on the move and going, but he just woke up. Okay, so ignore the mess down here. We like kind of had a movie night, and I fell asleep on the couch, we fell asleep down here, and haven't had time to clean it up. But our new TV is here. We got it from Best Buy. Had it on sale for Black Friday. It's on the entertainment center. It looks really nice, I think. The color on it is so good. It's like $600 for the TV. Maybe I think it was $699. 85-inch TV. We have a mount. It was delivered today. Tyler's stepdad's coming on Friday to help us mount it. I can install a TV mount. I just think we would struggle getting that TV up like to the wall part. But now we have this dilemma. We have this big ass box and the styrofoam that we gotta get thrown away, and I think it's gonna be too big for our car or like for our curb. So I'm gonna try to break it down into smaller pieces and see if we can get it in the car and take it to our city's recycling center. But yeah, I gotta start work. We're gonna have to get this room resituated. I actually think we've been down here every night since we had, now that it's coming together. And then all this stuff on the pool table. This is our projector stand. We gotta just like tidy it up down here. But we just went to bed without doing it last night. So that's the vibe. I gotta get working, and hopefully today goes by really fast. We're on our separate ways tonight, which we never do. We always do like watch the same thing, whatever. But Tyler does not watch Stranger Things. He hasn't in several years, and he didn't watch the last season with me. I watched the last season when I had COVID. So that's 2022 when it came out. But the new season just dropped 5 minutes ago, so I'm gonna go watch it in the basement. I think Tyler's gonna take a bath. Harrison is good and sleeping. We have this big house. We're always in the same room. But he was just talking about because when Harrison goes to sleep, we sit and talk about Harrison all night because we miss him. And he's like, I realize that Harrison, when he is like fussing, like he goes to Tyler because he knows Tyler will pick him up. Where I'm very much so like he has learned to play you. Like you got to let him just like figure out and he'll get independent on his own. Because when he's just with me, he doesn't do that. Like he and I can just sit and hang out, but him and Tyler,
if he's around
they're
me,
kikiing.
he wants to be on. If he's around me, he wants to be on. If he's around me, he wants to be on top of me. Or if I'm inside, like, and Sean is even kind of like pointed it out, like he will just sit there, but then he'll be just sitting there, and then I walk into the room, and Sean is like, oh, it's over. So that's just we spend all day with each other, so like I get it. It's just not realistic for him to never be put down, and that's like Sean's thing with it is like he can't think that I'm not being held. I have to cry. So, but yeah, it's like Sean said. My eyes are watering. By the way, I'm not crying. We don't we usually sit and spend our evenings together, but Sean's watching Stranger Things. I don't want to watch it because I've not watched it in years. And sometimes it's nice to just like go off and do your own thing.
Oh, so you hate me?
No, I don't hate you.
So
No,
hate me.
No, I don't hate you. But
If anyone else is watching Stranger Things, let me know. By the time this video goes up, I'll probably finish the first part of this season. So, I'm not gonna spoil anything because that's.
But yeah,
that's terrible. So
yeah,
adios.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and do my own thing. I think I might take a bath, but yeah.
Good morning vlog. It is the next day. It is Thanksgiving. I don't have to work today, so I'm being crafty. I bought this ribbon from Target like a week ago, and I've cut it into lengths for our cabinets. We're hosting Christmas Eve this year, and I want our kitchen is like, yeah, and like we call it sibling Christmas. It's like a pre-Christmas party kind of before everyone go, like for the young adults and now our kids, before everyone kind of goes separate ways for the holidays. So that's become one of our favorite traditions that we've started. But our kitchen's like the focal point of the house, and so I want them to look nice. I've seen TikToks about this idea, and I want I think our white cabinets lend themselves really well to this, as well as to add some color. Yeah, I like it. I've done it to 2 cabinets so far. I'm gonna do it to the remainder, but I'm just using a hot glue gun to glue the ribbon to itself around the cabinet, so I'm not gluing the actual cabinet. And then I bought these ribbons from Amazon that next year I'll probably hand tie ribbons because they are like slightly different colors, but I didn't feel like hand tying all these ribbons. So, and frankly, I don't know how. That's my confession.
Hello. Hello. I am about to head out here in about an hour to go do a turkey burn class. I'm not like, if you all watch the vlogs, then you know I am a runner, but I've never been like a turkey trot person. I've never been someone who like goes to run the 5Ks on Thanksgiving. But I do think I worked out on Thanksgiving last year too. I think since I've went to Orange Theory, I have went to Orange Theory on Thanksgiving. So I am going to go do that this morning, get an hour workout in before the day starts. But there's so much, I feel like a lot of times when people do like the turkey burns or the turkey workouts or whatever, it's like people are like trying to burn 1,000 calories in the morning because they want to make up for the food they're going to eat later. And I don't think like that, and I don't think anybody should think like that. Food is not a reward. Everybody should be able to eat and celebrate today. So I'm just working out because I typically do work out on Thursdays, actually. So, I'm just going for my regular workout, but I won't feel guilty about eating a bunch of mac and cheese or rolls or anything. So Sean said that's about all I'll eat. I do eat some turkey. I'm not, and Sean talks about it on the vlog. I'm a very picky eater. I've been a picky eater since I was very young. So I don't love Thanksgiving food. I don't hate turkey and I will eat it, but like if it wasn't Thanksgiving, I wouldn't eat it, if that makes any sense. I'm always gonna choose chicken over any sort of meat.
Bird.
Huh?
That's your favorite bird.
Yeah. So, yep. But I will let you all know how the workout goes. I always look beforehand on Reddit. They always post the Orange Theory workouts and what they are, and so I always, before I'm going, look to see what I'm getting myself into. But I'm assuming Sean will show you all this when it's fully done. Harrison has been asleep now for an hour, so
You said 42 minutes.
yeah, I was wrong. He's been taking really short naps lately. But yeah, so we'll catch up with you all in a bit.
So I decided to only do it to these cabinets. I'm leaving these unfinished because when you step into, there's Tyler walking around, when you step into our living room, like this is what you see. It's just those. And I think, those cabinets start to get different sizes, and I think it would start to look a little clunky. Might change my mind later, but the 5 is what we're going for. So there it is. Okay, we're watching the Thanksgiving Day parade. I'm surprised Harrison's, this is like, ooh, no one needs to see me up that close. I'm surprised Harrison's still sleeping, but we watch this every year. It's just like background noise. Yeah, it'll be Harrison's first time watching it whenever he wakes up.
Okay, so... Oh, okay. So we had a package that our bean hopper for our espresso machine broke when we were moving into this house. Broke in the sense that like it cracked and there was glass, but it was still usable. So Sean cleaned up the glass and we made do. And the replacement that we needed for it was out of stock for a little while. Then it came back in stock, so I ordered the replacement part. Somehow the replacement part got shipped to a house in a neighborhood like 10 minutes from ours, and the guy searched my name on Facebook and messaged me and was like, I think your package was delivered to my house. And he's like, I'm gonna be out of town for Thanksgiving. He's like, but I'll leave it on my porch if you want to go grab it. So that's what I did. And we have another one coming. So, because we called, because it had been a few days, and I hadn't heard anything from, I guess, the guy who had the package. And Shark Ninja just sent us another one. So now we have 2.
Another one where they're like, check with your neighbors.
And it was 10 minutes down the road.
And I did. I just like took a walk around the neighborhood to see if I could like spot it, but like I didn't recognize the house of the photo it was at. And like I said in the previous vlog, I don't believe in just walking up people's porches and taking packages, even if they are mine. So, yeah. Ooh, it's nice and new and shiny. So here it is. I'm still watching the Macy's Day Parade. It's really kind of just like background noise. Harrison lit up during Sesame Street. I'll put a clip here. He was already in bed, like taking his nap when Bluey came on, unfortunately. But yeah, we're kind of just hanging out until our Thanksgiving's at 3, so we're hanging out until then. So I'm like snacking a little bit, but I should probably just like eat lunch, and then I'll eat like I'll eat a lot at Thanksgiving. Ready for our Thanksgiving. Harrison took a bonus nap today that we weren't expecting, and it actually works out perfectly because I was stressed about his nap schedule today. But Harrison's outfit is from Target. Belly don't gotta be out, dude. But we showed it in the last vlog we did, and I love when he wears real clothes. I know we can put him in clothes like anytime, but we're always at home, so he's always uncomfortable. I'm in this sweater that I got from actually a brand sent it to us when we first started making videos. They were like our very first brand partner, Riccati on Amazon, so it's still here, still held up. And jeans.
I'm wearing an H&M sweater that I got when I was like 17.
And guess what? I'm still wearing the sweater, even though Harrison just spit up on it a little bit. Part of
the look.
And he looks fine. Like his looks fine because it's the same color, but part of it. It's part of being a parent. Okay, first Thanksgiving as a family of 3 is in the books. I am tired. My social battery is drained. Yeah. How are you feeling?
Same. I was just thinking how like we didn't do anything to like make anything, but I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Yeah, just corral a baby through an event like that. I always like to. This vlog is short. I think I am going to go and cut it today, and then we'll pick up a new one for the weekend. But and kick off Vlogmas. So I think our strategy for Vlogmas, we're going to try to film every day and upload close to every day. Given we have a baby, I'm gonna give ourselves some grace that there may be. We may have like 2 days into like 1 video, kind of like how we do now. But we want to post more in December and make a conscious effort to film every day in December, even if it's not posted. Our tree looks really good, and like behind us at night. Yeah, one of our pendant lights is down in the kitchen. It was when we moved in, it was a little detached from the ceiling, and so I went up to investigate, and like the plastic piece that held it up was like broken, so it just came down, and everywhere's closed today, so I couldn't go get a new piece. So we're gonna figure that out in the morning. But that's our Thanksgiving vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Again, it's on the shorter side, but we've been posting more content too. So we've done like 6 vlogs in 2 weeks. Your faves could never, unless we're your faves. No one chases who did it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We like to document these days, and it was nice to have this is like my side of the family today. Good to have everyone together. We're doing Tyler's side of his mom this weekend, so that's the vibe. We're gonna go and close off. Anything you want to add?
No, I'm like I'm like Sean said, it was like the social battery. So many people. It's loud. I'm like ready to shut off and down.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. I don't know what this was, but bye guys.